I'm here. See me?
Thank you, Audrey. Nice to meet you, Chae.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Chae.
Shane?
Chae.
Chae.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like shea butter.
I got.
Yeah.
You mean what's on my hands right now? Okay, good.
I know mine too. Like Vaseline. Cocoa butter. Okay. Hey guys, I'm here with Baron Vaughn. You guys are being picked up for season 6. Now, how did you feel when you heard that news?
Well, I felt great. I looked at my checking account and I was like, we're gonna be okay. No, it's kind of insane. This is the longest thing I've ever been on, and it's the longest time I've ever played one character. But you know, luckily the energy on set, the people I'm working with, make it new. So it's kind of like I'm not bored, you know, and I'm like happy to be there. So to be able to do this for another season and continue to grow as a show and for myself as an actor, it's a wonderful gift.
What do you want for Bud and Allison for season 6? What are you hoping for happens for you guys?
Oh, I think there's got to be. I think there's going to be some fighting, some divorces, some everybody trying to figure out who they are, midlife crisis kind of stuff. Bud's going to take up skydiving and bungee jumping out of the hang glide that he. Okay, I'm just making things up now.
I was like, wait.
No, I guess it's just kind of right now we're kind of continuing down the path of them still trying to figure out what their relationship is and how it adds up to, because you know when you marry someone you don't just marry them,
you marry their family,
you get their family.
Yeah.
So then suddenly Allison is in this position of having to deal with my family, and then I'm always kind of playing, if you will, goalie between them and her and them. So more exploration of that dynamic I think is what's coming up.
Because you and Allison have a very unique relationship. She's a very unique character with all of her idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, thank you for using unique out of many other words that could have come to mind.
I love it. I think she's awesome, but she is very unique.
She is very unique, but it is a match for Bud, you could say, because he also comes from a unique family. So him being able to handle someone like that is part of his toolkit, if you will.
Bud and Allison, but in the alternative episode, you were going to become a rabbi.
Yes.
And there was no Allison, there was no daughter, and for me that was weird, because I'm just like, where's my couple? Where's my child? My beautiful biracial child. Where is she? I'm trying to figure out like how in the 5 years that you became a rabbi. I was really so. What's your backstory when you were thinking about that?
Well, yeah, for that alternative reality. I mean, you know, if Grace and Frankie never lived together, you know, never became friends, then I think it would have created a completely different dynamic in terms of. I think that there would have been maybe a little bit more weirdness on the side of Bud's family, and then him trying to look for answers, if you will, that are a little bit more structured. And I think that's in that world, he's looking for structure.
Yeah.
In this world, he found it in a relationship. But in that world, he's like, you know what? I'm going to become a rabbi. I think he goes full forward into religion, trying to look for that structure because he didn't get any from the family.
Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes you have to do that. You find it in different ways, whether relationship or your religion.
Yes.
But we're all super excited for season 6. We cannot wait. And speaking of, this 2019, there are so many reboots of our favorite TV shows or movies. I would ask about Fairly Legal because I really loved it. But what was something you're excited that might get a reboot or might come back or hasn't come back yet, but you really like, please bring it back?
Well, I've been hearing a lot of talk about a live action version of a show called Cowboy Bebop, which Netflix is doing.
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop is one of the great anime shows, if you will. And so I'm really, really curious about how they're going to do that. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, Cowboy Bebop. We're going to have to look out for that on Netflix.
Look out for it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're so excited for season 6. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chae.